Hello, chat. Good morning. It's me, Trey Reach Tarot 2. Hoping you're having a great day today. It is 8:40 a.m. here in Atlanta, Georgia. Please let me know when and where you're watching this, and if that message resonates, or if this message resonates with you in the near future or distant future. If not, that's okay too. Holy Spirit, separate me from the fall. The most I can always call. My intention is to ask, how can chat better love themselves this week? With that being said, Holy Spirit, separate me from the fall. The most I can always call. How can chat better love themselves this week? Ooh, it has death, right? Ooh, and that might be something that's like very jarring, if you will. But death is just really a transformation, right? From, usually when we're talking about death, is from this plane to the next. But when death comes out in a card, it's probably just transformation. 3 talks about community, creativity, communication, communicating some type of transformation within yourself, right? Discipline. This is something I'm also going through right now, right? 33. There is 333 out here again. That is significant, right? You see 30 on this card. There is 30 on this card, and then there's 33. So 333 is significant out here. The root chakra and the throat chakra. There's something about you getting rooted in some type of discipline and speaking over yourself with some type of affirming tone, affirmations, so you can enact this type of discipline. That's how you can love yourself better. Let's get more cards, right? Again, transforming yourself through the form of discipline, right? And there's new life coming from that. See, from the transformation to speaking the transformation inside yourself internally and enacting that transformation externally, right, through discipline, there is some type of new life coming towards you. 4 plus 8, well, this is 48. 4 plus 8 is 12, which breaks down to a 3. Again, 3333. Out here talking about community, communication, creativity. There is some type of community that you're going to form probably outside of yourself once you start enacting this. But first you have to communicate within yourself this type of transformation and root in that transformation internally so it can form externally through the form of discipline. That's how you do that. Discipline and consistency, right? And then that's how this new life is going to be able to form for you and how you love yourself. Do you see these flowers, right? This person has so many flowers around them. That's called it's called growth. That's Kelly from Insecure could be significant. You being insecure could be significant, right? But it's called growth. But nonetheless, like you see this garden, this person has built a garden, right? From transformation, from this rebuilding, tearing down and rebuilding, and being disciplined in that rebuilding is how they rebuilt this life for themselves, and that's how they love themselves, internally and externally. Priorities, yeah. Again, there's 333 out here. There's a 12, which breaks down to a 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, right? Having your priorities. This is direct diagonal of this death card, which is transformation. If I just get this out here. But reforming, right? Rethinking about, reevaluating your priorities and what's important to you, right? And in your transformation and how to make yourself, how to love yourself even better, right? How to make yourself more lovable. We're not talking about that. How to love yourself more better. How to love yourself better. Leaving behind certain things that don't suit you anymore. I know this is talking about priorities and you not worrying about what's important, right? But this could be a twofold message where you are worried about how to love yourself better, which is what we're trying to figure out, right? That you're forgetting, right? But also simultaneously leaving behind things that do not add to you loving yourself and kind of take away from the purpose of you loving yourself. Yeah, that's the message for the day. Know that your energy is your own. My energy is my own. Let no one try to adopt. If you host try, my ancestors will break you like a pop.